this age of information is a striking blow to the Roman Catholic cabal, because they have depended for so long on the ignorance of people.
Irony.
In order to keep control over those people who they have control over, who identify with Roman Catholicism. That's the whole reason they had such a problem with having William Tyndale translate the Holy Scriptures into the English language. You understand what I'm saying? That's the reason they didn't want that to happen, is because all of this crazy crap that they come up with is it all hinges on the ignorance of Roman Catholic followers. All
right. The irony of using this claim of ignorance, that Catholics are just ignorant. We just willfully follow like sheep because we're ignorant. Like, all of Protestantism is anti-Catholic. All of Protestantism is directly in opposition of the one true church, which is the Catholic Church, of course. So let's rewind a little bit, Chad. I want to ask you, what came first, the church or the Bible? So if you're being intellectually honest, the church came first, okay? Christ didn't leave us a Bible. He left us a church. And so from 33 AD all the way to the 400s, okay, we didn't have a Bible, bro. There was no Bible, okay? If you're being honest, you have to ask yourself, what happened during that time? What happened during that time when nobody had Bibles and there was a flourishing church? If you go into the history of this and you're open and honest about it with yourself, there's no way that you will continue to stay a Protestant dangler, Chad. Chad, you're the exact kind of guy that we need in the church. Catholic warriors, bro. You're a real warrior, dude. You know, a former retired SEAL. You're a freaking grinder, ultra marathoner. You are the kind of guy that we need, bro. On another note, too, the whole Tyndale thing, first off, we didn't burn him alive, bro. Protestants make this claim like they want him to be their Bible martyr, okay? He was killed by the state, and they choked his ass out first. They were like, oh. And then they burned him after they slimed him out by choking him. And it was the state authorities that did that. And there's way more history here besides that, including the fact that his translations were heretical. Why? This is another important chip too. Who's responsible for the Bible? We, the Catholic Church, canonized the Bible. The one that you read is missing books from the original canon, which was canonized by us, by the way. By you inherently accepting the Bible as your ultimate authority, what you're doing is you're agreeing with the Catholic Church's decision on that. This is what pisses me off most about Protestant danglers and Protestantism, is that it keeps good men like this away from the fullness of the truth. The Catholic Church is and always will be the one true faith. Straight up. Viva Cristo Rey.